Hi, my name is Whitney Taylor, and I am going to be talking about paternity leave in the workforce. It was a subject that I felt was new and current as far as what's being discussed as it relates to policies that companies are implementing or should implement. And so I wanted to shine a little light on it. As you know, the society is ever changing, of course, but in recent years, we've seen that the financial responsibilities, no longer fall solely on the man. It is a joint responsibility between the man and the woman. And so now the topic is that paternity leave, men should be able to take leave the same as a woman would when having a child. Now, traditionally, this is not something that is standard. A lot of companies do not offer any kind of leave, and if men want to take leave, they either have to take the time off, or they have to use vacation days, or they have to use FMLA. In addition to that, it is often frowned upon, and there are a lot of negative stigmas attached to men who take paternity leave. The article that I'm going to be discussing is called Brave Men Take Paternity Leave by Gretchen Gavitt. And in this article, she discusses the importance of allowing men to take paternity leave. She highlights that if it is provided, if it is something that is offered, most men will take advantage. Not only will they take advantage if it's offered, but they'll take advantage if they see their peers, especially a peer in a managerial role, take advantage of paternity leave. And if there will be no kinds of consequences attached to taking the leave, a lot of men experience some form of retaliation, not very forward retaliation, but they are often not rewarded as the same as a man who did not take leave or is not family focused. They are overlooked for positions. They are often antagonized to the point that they either quit or get fired, because traditionally men work and women stay at home. But in the society that we live in, we know that gender roles are being questioned and evolving every day, every year. It's always something different. So it's really important for companies to evolve with the time. Research shows that companies who are evolving are able to maintain or get better, higher qualified candidates, and they are also able to retain them. Um, we know that retention is a big, big thing, because when you are continually turning around new employees, that is a cost. And at the end of the day, the bottom line for most companies is money, of course. I think this is the topic that we will be seeing more of, we'll be hearing more of, and as this generations again questions gender roles. I think that I've covered everything that I wanted to cover in this podcast. Um, I know that, like I said, in generations before, the men worked, women stayed at home and took care of the kids, but the society today, we need work-life balance, and we also need for it to be balanced between the man and the woman. So the same as a woman would take maternity leave, I think, and research shows that men want paternity leave and that it doesn't have a negative effect on companies. So they'll still be able to maintain productivity and actually thrive. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Thank you so much for your time.